Hello, Internet. It's a wonderful time of year again. E3, Christmas in June, if you're into games. I'm Kyle Snow. I'm joined by my wonderful, wonderful friend, Mr. Ryan Power. How's it going, Ryan?
I don't know. Listen.
What happened, man? E3.
You opened so like I felt like I was at a you when you mentioned Christmas, it kind of brought it all together because then, it made sense of your tone. You were presenting it like very infomercial.
A little bit.
And I didn't know if I could match that tone.
Yeah, well, especially you and I were talking beforehand. We were at like a 6, and I was like, no, I'm just going to go to a 9. But it was like a fake 9 because I don't have anything to drink.
Yeah.
And I haven't like fully woken up yet, so it's like, all right.
You're like what I imagine someone in a like a cartoon or like cutout would, like, the salesman, like the cartoon salesman would sound like.
Yeah.
Or not you all the time, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yes.
You all know what we're saying.
E3.
We're here, E3,
Yeah.
Microsoft. 2019, we're doing this again.
Yep.
I don't know. Do we want to call this something different this year?
No.
To make sure. Well,
we just changed 2018 to 2019. I think that's.
Well, listen. We have to make sure people know that it's a talk over or a we, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We be talking over that shit, son.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Sure. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what every video is gonna be called. We be talking over that shit, son. Microsoft 2019, E3 2019. Yes.
Man, Phil Spencer's video is whack.
Yeah. This is a live reaction to the press conferences, live for us, not because it was streamed like yesterday. I have a weekend job. I can't do shit on time.
It's scheduling for us. We're not on the. People who follow us know we're not on the same
time zones.
Time zone. We're on the same continent, even the same country.
Yeah.
But not in the same side of the country.
Yeah, and my job is shitty, so it's open on weekends. So, we do this when we can, which for us, we're doing the Sunday conferences Monday morning or Monday afternoon for me, because we still have to wait until morning time passes because Ryan is 3 hours behind me. But We're watching these things live for the first time for us. We have avoided spoilers as much as we can.
Yeah, I've seen a
perfect
couple things
because it's fucking
on the Twitters and the worlds of medias and yada yada yada.
Yeah, and the shitty TV that they have in my restaurant that just has Twitter trends that I'm just like, I don't need to know that X celebrity is in this conference. Swiss Chalet, fucking thanks. So that's the thing that happens.
Twitter trends on TVs.
Why? In a fucking chain restaurant. Like, get fucked. Ugh.
The worst is like during wrestling or something when it comes up and then the commentator trending on I know that that's what they're supposed to do and make it a talking point.
Yeah.
But they don't ever really make it a talking point. They just say it like it's like, were you selling a bucket of chicken here, the Colonel? Like, get the hell out of here.
It's like when you're doing a sponsored stream, so you just like throw in the talking points because you have to meet the minimum requirement, but you don't actually put any showmanship in it. It's like, guys, like, fucking come on.
Yeah. I love how we're talking, advertisements and how things get presented to you before we get into this great Microsoft press conference that we definitely recognize is
a giant advertisement. Yeah.
But like we said, showmanship. These guys put the magician level. You know what? We all know magic's fake, but when you put the work into it, respect.
Yeah. Except for Ubisoft, that shit's real. There's no way that's not real.
Listen, some magic is actually real.
Yeah.
We'll save that for Ubi.
When we get
Eve Levine knows the truth.
We're starting with Microsoft, obviously, because fucking duh. That's the name of the video, and that was the first one, and that was also maybe the best time that we had last year, if I'm being honest. I enjoyed that Microsoft conference, so fingers crossed everything goes.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I'd never, I thought I was going to get one this year, but I just didn't end up. My gaming tastes have kind of more lingered in the, I want to catch, there was so much that released in the last 3 or 4 years that I'm just kind of playing catch up on stuff I missed at this point, so.
Yeah, I got you.
Especially since we're so close to a new cycle, but I think obviously going into a new cycle, I'm always open,
Yeah, because we could hop ship pretty easily.
This probably is my last cycle. I'm probably not going to get first entry on the streaming stuff like Stadia, And I know obviously Microsoft and Sony are probably going to present streaming options as well.
Oh yeah,
similar to VR, I'm probably going to wait a few generations for that. Like I think this will be my last generation though of physical console, and then after, like I'm totally on board with the streaming future in like another 5-6 years maybe.
When it works,
like maybe 10. Yeah, like when it either works or works, when it goes from 95% consistent to 99% consistent, then I'll probably be okay with it.
Yeah, holding out for that 4%. I got you.
I mean, it actually matters. Unfortunately,
it totally does. 95% sounds like a lot, but that's like 1 in 20. Like time for it just doesn't work properly.
When it's like where internet is now, right? Internet is good now. That like maybe 5 or 6 days, maybe on a bad year or a bad month, like you know what I mean. But like, I think I've seen like 10 days I've had maybe in a year where it's like, oh, we don't have, the internet's down this many days in the year, something's happening or whatever. But it's like it's generally been pretty, it gets pretty consistent, and I just feel like streaming games online is not quite that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those metrics.
Without further ado, though, because I'm fucking excited for this shit, let's get into
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Let's talk about streaming.
Yeah. 1, 2. All right, we should be good.
We got the countdown here, Kyle.
Yeah, son.
I'm pretty pumped for this, actually.
Me too.
I always like E3. We talked about it in the preamble, but
yeah, it's like Christmas.
This is the Xbox E3 2019.
Also, the stages are starting to look glossy and ridiculous enough that they almost look like the console itself.
A little bit, yeah.
Organs.
All
right, let's see. What do you think Gears? We're seeing here?
Oh yeah, so
we're gonna see Gears. We're gonna see Halo, maybe.
I would expect yes. Wouldn't have shown footage from We Happy Few if it was me. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Maybe not the
EA
greatest
probably show something here because they didn't have a press conference official.
Yeah, we can see some EA stuff.
Sports,
Chief.
maybe.
There's your boy Chief.
I mean, FIFA shows up or Madden shows up everywhere, somewhere.
Yeah.
Racing for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see something racing related with Forza. Maybe not any Forza. Well, they usually off and on Forza.
Who skipped their graduation to go to a Madden tournament this year, Ryan? I wonder.
Yeah.
That was probably the cringiest part of the
Open with Phil Spencer or a game? Oh
yeah, it's game. And then Phil comes out afterwards. They'll be like, ladies and gentlemen.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure history has ever shown us.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life.
We should also mention we're talking over things. We're listening, but we're also going to be talking. So if that's not for you, just heads up.
I like this art style.
Yeah, it looks rad.
Is it just me, or does I feel like No Man's Sky is starting to set a trend. There's a lot of games that are going in that direction. Don't get me wrong. Like, they put their own spin on it, but like this almost is like BioShock meets No Man's Sky.
A little bit. With Destiny characters from their faces.
I like that mask, yeah. Pancakes. Oh. This looks cool.
I can get... Actually, between this and the visuals and the music, I'm almost getting like a Firefly vibe. More to the music, but...
A stranger has just arrived.
Of course.
Someone who's
it's always a stranger.
Someone who's digging up their secrets. Someone who could be a villain. Or a hero.
Well, that guy just died pretty goofy.
Yeah.
This looks like a Bethesda game.
It looks like exactly what I was going to say.
Or a psychopath.
Oh.
Or an id game. What is this?
I don't know. I was getting a Bethesda
I guess it
vibe.
is Bethesda, the same publisher.
Yeah.
What is this? It could also be like a...
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony will never be the same.
Oh, it could be Beyond Good and Evil.
Obsidian.
Oh, it is Obsidian. Or it could be an IP, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a new IP. Well, it looks like a new property for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my, that was cool.
Yep. Outer Worlds. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. I'm interested. Oh, this year.
October. Yeah, I can get down.
Got to get up to get down.
All right, Phil.
Please welcome from Ninja Theory.
We're not opening with Phil? What the fuck is this?
I mean, let's get some Ninja Theory in here.
Yeah, I'm fine
Not to be
with
confused with Team Ninja.
Team Ninja. Who would ever be stupid enough to confuse those two studios?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nope.
Do you know who did what, Kyle?
No, but I remember,
Indeed.
I remember that we both got it wrong last year.
I know one of them did Ninja Gaiden.
Joined
Yeah.
Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near
Okay, again,
future,
don't
we'll be
show
sharing
the
details on all of
teleprompter
these
to the
projects.
audience on the right.
When we joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making, and we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
Breaks the illusion that they memorized this
All right.
entire
As
thing.
director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys.
I like
It
this chick's
combines
energy.
two of my gaming passions
Just saying.
and competitive team multiplayer.
What, I believe same
Our
as the kids say,
technical
right?
Yeah.
in just a couple of weeks, and we'd love for you to sign up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really hope you guys like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding
I've been
Edge.
in crunch for the last 3 years.
This
I've
is
had
Linkin Park's new
cumulative
album.
25.
Sorry.
The trailer's just like, don't know why. Doesn't even
Okay.
matter how hard you try.
Listen,
Combat action.
I'm noticing a similar aesthetic to.
Yeah. Fortnite and Borderlands.
There's a lot of that right now. Cell shit. I mean, listen. This looks. Let's not judge.
4 versus 4.
Right.
Damon.
Whoa.
I can't read that. Buttercup.
Okay. So not MOBA. Overwatch.
Yep. Yep. Heavenly Sword, DMC, Hellblade. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. These are the
Slashies.
DMC and Hellblade. So, yeah.
Yeah, some
I'll give this a
slashies.
chance. Okay. That dude's got a guitar. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, maybe.
Wait,
okay,
Shitty
that's-
Diva, the guy who has the mech on
Yeah.
his head.
Listen.
of
Come
his
on.
body.
though. Some of this looks pretty cool.
Yeah. It
Like, what
looks
if Overwatch
alright.
had more style, son?
I'm also not gonna pay for it, but
But it could be free.
yeah. The alpha starts.
There you go.
later
You know
this
what,
month.
Kyle? I'm gonna check that alpha out
Yeah.
this month. Stay tuned, people. As an Overwatch, listen. We played. How much Overwatch did we play?
Like a lot.
Saving Bleeding Ryan, coming soon.
They're
Kyle's Edge
Yeah.
tested.
official sponsors. Ori?
Oh man, I love Ori. I
Yeah,
didn't finish
Ori.
it, unfortunately. I played like 80% of it though.
Yeah.
I should play that again.
Yep. Ori indeed.
Genuinely one of the most relaxing games of all time. The first one was.
Yeah.
And still like challenging as a platform.
Yeah, challenging but not
rewarding.
frustrating when you fail because
Yeah.
the checkpointing system was really good and smooth getting back in. Yeah. Fantastic game, Ori and the Blind Forest. Very looking forward to Will-O-the-Wisps.
Like, I think part of the reason I just haven't gone back and finished it is just a saturation of the genre, you know? There's just
Okay,
been
officially,
so
Alex will
many-
never play this game based off of that.
Yeah.
Crippling Fear of Spiders.
That was one aspect of, you know, I came to the Harry Potter movies late. That's one of the notable things about me. Harry Potter, Star Trek, you know, some of the
Yeah.
classic, nerdier things I came to late. I didn't actually expect the spider in that second movie. Even as a note, I was like, that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Giant spider? Okay.
Yeah. Whereas for me, having been into the books, I was like, Aragog, what's up?
It was sometimes hard to tell with that series which tone it was going to take until
Yeah.
until like 3 or 4 in my opinion.
It absolutely. Well, that's what happens.
Especially going from the movies and not having read any of the books.
Yeah,
I mean.
it had a very tonal shift.
Oh, you can fly on that owl.
Yeah. Very big. Tonal
Watch out
shift.
though, owls are
After
vicious.
3.
They don't present them like that in media. But they
2020.
are.
Oh, we're waiting a while.
Yeah, February 11th.
Yeah, already having a day when you're 2 years out is interesting, or a year out.
They showed it. They showed a little bit of that last year too.
Yeah, but they didn't have a
They
date.
can take more time though. I don't mind.
Yeah,
They'll give me more chance to finish the first one.
Yep. I'm also fine. I would rather have a game be good on release. There's a Minecraft. Oh, it's blocky. Who would have ever thought?
Shocked. Get blocked.
Get blocked, son. Get blocked on Twitter.
Yep. The name of this game is just Brick Block.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Like Legend of Zelda-esque.
Yeah. Diablo-esque with the isometric view.
You have gotten the hammer.
There is no cow level.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, lightning bolt. Okay.
Ah.
Revivify.
So what if Zelda Minecraft but with superheroes?
Yeah, MC Dungeoneer and his friends. I didn't read their names.
It's shocking how many fantasy characters have gone superhero in direction, by the way. I mean, I get it, but
Yeah, well, it's because of Marvel. That's not that surprising.
ability-wise, I mean.
Well, it's like there's the thematic thing with Marvel, but there's also the success of MOBAs that way, right? Where it's like,
Yeah, like it's hero as a character thing. I mean, we just
Yeah.
watched a hero shooter.
yeah, Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, I think this sounds like a good idea.
Oh, 4-player. So it's like that sounds okay.
Yeah.
That's almost like
Local-
Gauntlet Legends-y in a way.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like Gauntlet Legends.
Please welcome the
There we
head
go.
of
Like-
Fox, Phil.
It's our boy.
64. There we go, Phil.
What shirt is he wearing today?
Oh, want to speak about good press conference energy? Phil Spencer.
Phil's my yeah. I can get down with Phil.
Listen, if you want to rock a suit and tie, rock a suit and a tie. But
Here's a brain shirt and my signature
just wear what you
jacket.
wear, man. You don't need to dress yourself up. Oh, I got an ad.
Like over your.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Will it kick back into the right place though?
I'm at 10, 21,
We on
22,
Team Xbox
23.
No, you're like 10 seconds
24.
behind.
This
We'll be right back, everybody. And we're back.
The
36,
moment we get
37.
to share the best of our
Sorry,
art form
technical difficulties.
Yeah,
here with you
we think we
in
fixed it. We're
LA.
good. Hey, Phil.
And the
Ads.
moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very
the heroes.
first time.
Are we good? If we had the whiteboard, the heroes would be written on it. That would have been the first thing
Yeah.
written up
It's
there.
about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater,
Loud crowd.
Cue applause.
or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019.
Thanks, Phil.
This right now is the single most
They literally have cheers and applause fucking on the teleprompter. Guys.
Games and gamers together. Now
I mean,
have
come
the
on, it's like a
sheer
cheap pop.
magnitude
Yeah.
to be
Hello,
a
Boston.
significant
Oh,
unifying
Boston
force
cheered.
for the
Weird.
world. The expanding universe
You're gonna have one guy.
That my best moment of the conference. Yeah.
The one guy and the two sad claps.
More industry players than
Yep.
ever before. And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent. And with new technological leaps,
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure
we
they
get
have
to
the
play
teleprompter thing up
whatever we
there
want, with whomever
for
we want, and
the
wherever we
hearing
want.
impaired. Not as a
Could be,
teleprompter.
yeah.
So you know what? Redacted criticism.
On Team Xbox,
Also gonna
every
redact the
decision
17 times I
is
criticized it
guided
last
by
year.
our belief
That is
gaming
very possible,
Yep.
for everyone. My team and I
'Cause
are
it's actually showing up
single-minded
after he says
in
it.
our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want. This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive
Crossplay.
creators.
That's the one. Yeah, the big thing
Above
over Sony
all,
right now.
Yeah.
Gaming is for you.
Sony's
This is
starting
why
concede
we
on it, but
scour
I
the
mean, of
world
course, you
for
should concede
your
on it.
next new
Yeah.
games. This
That just should be a
today
thing.
is the largest
Well, it's just so
showcase
that all
of
the people who
games
play games
on
online can
any
connect to
stage,
each other, honestly, at this
Yeah,
point.
it sucks to be like, oh, I made a new friend. Oh, they're on the other console, so we'll just
It's,
never
it's
get to play
also
games
just,
together.
oh, this community's small, so it actually would be
Today, from the
more
thousands of
active
games
and
in
playable if
development across
all the people on the
Xbox
different
One and
platforms could just play
Windows
together.
PC,
Yeah.
we're highlighting 60
And
games for you.
we could even have like different tastes.
Okay.
Right now it's like
60
14
games.
Yeah.
games from Xbox Game Studios.
Okay.
We've already
and
seen
over
some.
30 games premiering in Xbox.
Okay,
Game
this is pretty much the same
Okay.
format they did last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show,
We should say no
also
Sony this year, right? And that'll
Yeah.
be big. So that puts a little more added interest on this conference for sure.
Yeah.
sharing our expansive plans for streaming, and of course, revealing
Project
more
xCloud.
about our
Oh
next
no,
new
it's going to
console.
be emo.
No, that's
Thank you for
it needs to be a
joining
big
us
X
today.
and then a small X, and then it
Don't
has
worry,
the
that
sa-
game's
the
coming
opposite
out
on
soon
the
too,
end.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. That exists.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, we're going to get to see this. Yes. I've only seen snippets of this. It was shown at the EA Play event, I think. Maybe this is different footage, actually. I didn't see enough of it to know. That is the Joker, though, from Gotham. Cameron, I forget his last name. Decent actor, in my opinion. If you don't know, by the way, Kyle, this is set just after episode 3.
Okay. And they're on Endor?
Order 66 had kind of just happened.
Okay.
So Jedi are like, oh shit, we're gonna die. Hey, thanks, Saw Gerrera. He was in Rogue One and
Yeah.
technically also Clone Wars. You know, he starts rebellions, but he's an extremist.
Yeah.
This looks fucking rad.
I was always a fan of those staffs for non-force
This looks
users.
really good. Oh man.
We have to stop them. That's the plan.
Cutting off limbs.
The Jedi are not yet lost.
Wall running. Glad that came in from Titanfall.
Yep.
Is not yet.
Oh yeah, I imagine their work on Titanfall probably suits them up for some good mech stuff.
Yup.
Or good like in. Oh man.
Yep.
Oh man, that looked good. Oh man, now I kind of see the respawn. Like respawn on the vehicle stuff, and then RPG
Yup.
guys on the in combat. That's smart.
No, we are not doing that again.
Yep.
Will EA finally have a hit with Star Wars?
Oh, finally a good Star Wars game for the first time this
Yeah.
decade?
Yeah.
Vince, you knew the whole time.
That looks good. I'll say for sure.
Something survival horror-y.
This just looks straight up like the one with the mask, the guy. What was this? Oh man, I know it. You know, Slender Man.
Oh yes.
But again, sameness could be a thing. You know, running around in the woods looking for paper.
September '96.
Oh, this could be an Alan Wake sequel.
That was what I was thinking. I never played the first one, but I know Flashlight Woods.
Yeah,
Wait up, boy.
I love dog companions.
I like it when they survive.
In hell. It's okay, your dog can keep you safe.
In the Forbidden Forest.
Oh,
More
this
Harry
looks
Potter
creepy.
jokes.
Burn. Called shit. Honestly, at this point, this could be Alan Wake, Blair Witch, or fucking Slender Man. Like, it could be anything.
I'm going Alan Wake, is my guess.
Okay, boy. Let's find this kid.
Shit. So do you play as the guy, or do you play as the person holding the camera or recording his events, or... Dude, did I call that shit or what?
I mean,
That's right. It's because of
See,
the cult shit started to turn. I'm like,
Yeah.
that. Have you ever seen those movies? They're bad, in my opinion. I know there's people who love them.
Oh,
but,
CD Projekt Red.
There is a spoiler I know
Cyberpunk.
about this. Unfortunately, most people would know it if they've existed on the internet in the last, day.
Yeah, I think I've avoided this unless this is the thing we were talking about and I just wasn't sure what it was part of.
It was the thing we were talking about.
Oh, then yeah. Then yes.
The name. Samurai.
Speaking of dog companions.
This is obviously Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
2022.
2077.
Okay.
Metro is 2022. Or 20-something. 2122? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's 2077. Where maybe we'll still be alive.
Having put some time into Witcher, I am now even more excited for this game. Put 50 hours into Witcher 3.
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck, it's a mess.
I kind of love this guy. Robot hand, cigar, Mark Henry dreads, fucking Bret Hart sunglasses.
Not Starkiller here from fucking Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Oh, those cabs look cool.
Yeah.
Combat
bulletproof
mode.
cabs.
Thanks, Jarvis.
He's too excited and he was too bummed. The person next to him, their head gets blown off. Prediction.
My big question mark about this game is how much like GTA it is. Like, is it getting into vehicles and stealing cars? You know what I mean? Hacking cars? Like, what do you do?
I assume there will be some sort of attack element there.
A boop beep.
Do they really have to bleep the word shit? Guys. 2019. Like, come on.
And games look good now. You can say every new year. Oh, whoa.
That is unfortunate for him. No, my blade arms are useless in close quarters. I'm down with blade arms, though.
Yep.
He said fucking, in case anyone wasn't. I'm not down with the bleeping.
After what you and your psycho friend did, we didn't need all this tension, damn it.
Did they just bleep goddamn?
No, they bleeped cocksucking.
Okay.
Al Swearingen would not like that. Ian McShane.
Yeah. You actually might be right. Thanks, Deadwood. But I think they actually just bleeped goddamn because, like, sentence-wise, it flowed better.
Yep. So you got some cool rat abilities.
Yep.
System rebooting. Reboot successful. Oh, what are you in the Matrix?
Wake the f up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
What's up?
Keanu!
That is what we had spoiled.
Yeah. I have also seen a couple of GIFs of this.
Oh, God.
Because there's a point where he points at the screen.
They brought him on stage?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that
You
much.
didn't know
I knew he was
this?
in the game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just saw that he was in the game. I saw because I saw that image of him in
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
So
Like,
I saw
was like,
this
okay.
GIF, and he, hang on, he'll do a thing here. It's like, yeah, I'm Keanu, what's up? Okay. He points at the screen and people had like different videos playing over it as a GIF. I saw one where it was Taskmaster falling out of the costume, with falling on the wall with the head falling off from WCW.
All
It was
right.
pretty good.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Keanu!
All right. All right. I gotta
Everyone
talk
loves
to you about
Keanu right now,
something.
by the way, if you don't know that, people.
Yeah, Keanu's fucking great.
Even though he plays a murderer in the movies. Which, again, I'm not faulting Keanu.
Project Red.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay. Is he high?
All right.
They're doing a new Bill and Ted too. Did you know that?
Yep.
Yep.
The guys from
And I
CD
believe there's been
Projekt
rumors of a new
approached me
Matrix,
and asked me to be
or a
part of
reboot
their
even
new
that the
project,
Wachowskis been talking about.
Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk.
Is he wearing lugs?
He's wearing fucking brown shoes with a black suit, though. That's a no-no, Keanu. That's a fashion faux pas.
Lugs were also my shoe of choice.
Working in the sleazy underbelly of this city. Yeah.
Okay. Normally, I think that the celebrity appearances are like a little bit like hokey. Keanu seems like he's genuinely into
Well, I mean,
it,
he's
so
here to pitch.
Yeah. He is, but he's also like, yeah, I want to play this game that I'm in.
What? What?
Oh my god!
It was a guy who said that, even. Whatever.
Yeah,
you know
hang
what?
on.
Keanu's breathtaking at times, I guess. Whatever.
Hang on.
I gotta finish this. So
The energy of this press conference
Hang
right
on.
now.
Do you guys want
Because we kind of, I was laughing a bit over it, but he said breathtaking. A guy told him he was breathtaking. Keanu responded, "You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking."
Then check this out.
This is the point I was
Keanu
talking
has
about,
become
by the way.
male Ellen DeGeneres.
Keanu's amazing, is what this means.
Whoa, hey, easy.
All right, check this out. That was cool. Hello, Keanu.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. Oh man.
Few have gone through to the other side.
Let's do this.
That's the nicest I've seen somebody handle a heckler.
4/16/2020. Oh, guys, you just missed out on the
I was
opportunity.
I was just
What?
about
4
to say,
days
4
later,
days
come
late.
on. And it's, anyway.
Yep.
World premiere.
We're going to get to play Cyberpunk next year, though.
Hey, by the way, I'm Keanu.
Speaking of pretty looking art styles.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This looks a little bit like
Yeah, I think
Battle
this
Chef
might be
Brigade.
this might even be a sequel to something I think I've seen before.
It looks exactly like Battle Chef. With the even the running animation
This
and
looks,
everything.
I really like the art style.
It's
man.
super good
So charming.
looking.
Care. Aw.
Oh, there's a hug button.
That deer was cool. Ta-da.
I'm also into the woodland music vibe we got going here.
Though the overall aesthetic is very
Yeah.
powerful. Has a Terraria vibe almost.
Yeah,
But like not like a
vibe-wise.
little more closer.
Yeah.
But like it seemed like you were building your house and then protecting it from outside events.
Yes.
And then instead of like mining, you were more exploring.
There was a little more mining in there, it looked like, too. Just
Yeah,
so
but
was
like you
above
didn't look like you were
ground.
just going down. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you could swim though. Maybe you could eventually get gear to go underwater, scuba gear.
Yeah. The fuck are you called? Spiritfarer.
Thunder Lotus Xbox. That's a PC. It's on Game Pass.
Yep.
That's kind of the big thing for me right now. I'm thinking about Game Pass, especially if the streaming gets better because I have decent internet.
Yep.
So let's see if they can sell me because I know you can still access that on PC and with any controller, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure I could even use a
PS4 controller?
Yeah.
In theory.
Who's back?
Who's back, Ryan? Oh, the Battletoads.
The Battletoads, yes.
Zitzrash. and
Pimple. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. I'm not a huge Battletoads fan, but there was a SNES game, it probably released on Genesis as well, maybe even in arcades, called Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Yeah.
That I played with friends that I really, really, really liked. It was just a beat 'em up. This looks like a beat 'em up as well.
Yeah. Well, there was a little bit more going on with that too.
Hey, they beat 'em up.
Yeah. The
art style looks
the
cool.
force racing sections and stuff too.
Pork shank.
Platforming puzzles, teamwork, racing combos, special moves, morphing. Okay. I got pretty far into
Introducing
that.
Brondo.
But
Yeah,
I
these
couldn't
levels.
do
Those
it.
levels were in
Yeah.
the double. Yes, these levels were always annoying but fun.
Yeah.
Confetti for Battletoads.
People are excited. The Legend of Wright.
Will Wright?
Phoenix Wright?
Man, a lot of weird art styles right now.
Yeah.
Digging it.
Yeah, the lack of color is a little difficult to
there
focus
you go.
on, but...
Woo! World map.
Oh, that was just
What?
one level, and that's...
Now you're going into the, like, environment? What? Whoa.
Okay.
But what do you... Okay.
Color me confused?
Wait, it's a shooter? It's a what? Okay. So it seems like a minigame collection? But like little mini, like maybe a little more elaborate?
I have no idea.
Like plot?
That told
I don't
me
know.
nothing.
It looked neat.
Yep.
Like that train. Dead State Drive. Okay, we'll probably get a bunch of smaller titles here. Yeah.
So Pathologic 2.
Star Renegades.
That looks very Into the Breach-esque.
Yep. Turn-based strategy, if you will. Maybe puzzly. After Party. Oh, yes, that game's hilarious.
Yep.
If you haven't checked that out, game people, check it out. Tabs, totally accurate battle simulator. Crosscode, that looks like a Chrono Trigger type game.
Yeah. Aesthetically
Creature in the
very
Well. You know, indie games or smaller games, generally inspired by games, you know.
Yeah. We say ripping, but we don't mean it with the.
I mean
connotation.
lovingly.
Yeah.
It just,
yeah. Yeah. Inspired by is more what we're saying with that.
There is still lots of original ideas out there. Don't get me wrong. Like Supermarket. What? Okay, is that just like the Supermarket Show game? What? Oh!
Lord of the Rings Hearthstone. What?
Oh, finally, you can bring me back to the Lord of the Rings lore. I like the Lord of the Rings lore. I just, you know.
Yep.
Those movies are just really long.
You're not wrong.
There also isn't that many good games with it. Shadow Mortar was okay. Original, first one.
Yeah.
These are my people. Okay, I'll check out that Lord of the Rings card game like immediately. I'm gonna Google that the moment this conference ends. That's how into CCGs I am. I picked Eternal back up, Kyle. I'm back into the bug. So. Hello, Sarah. You here to talk about the Lord of the Rings card game? Probably not.
All the ID at Xbox games you just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day 1.
Hey, that's nice.
Yep. Have a decent collection.
At Xbox, our passion is to help you find and play the games that you love through creation, curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems, and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to explore. It has been awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players.
That looks like a Resident Evil
and
4
creating
art to
lifelong
me.
fans.
Oh no, that
Since
might be 2.
launch, we have tripled the number of partners
I
in
thought I saw
Game
Redfield
Pass,
in there.
adding more games from more genres. Platformers, RPG, adventure,
I would say
sports,
energy-wise,
puzzles,
gonna
and
give her
more
about a fill
every
level.
single month.
She's higher than that other
And of
chick from
course,
before. Not quite as high as
every
Keanu
Xbox
though.
Game Studios title you see today,
Yeah, that looks like
here
Chris
in
and Jill,
Game
dude.
Pass day 1.
It could be. I thought it was like young Leon and Jill. Could be one. I mean, they're just showing old games. Obviously, that's not.
New titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman: Arkham Knight.
Hey.
Your jam.
Oh, that's a good game.
Metro Exodus.
Hollow Knight's a really good game too. I've started that.
Last year was that?
The Handsome Collection.
Borderlands is okay. Shane's a real big Borderlands fan.
Yeah.
Amazing games that you can start playing today. Our mission at Xbox is for you to be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC. That is why
PC Master Race, as they say.
Yep.
we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
That's a good decision.
That's what I was just asking about.
Yep.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins.
Hey, how much?
Now,
it's time.
PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Emperor Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Okay.
And for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach, the entire Master Chief Collection.
I mean, that's kind of good.
Yeah.
For the people who want to revisit that, maybe, they've ironed all that out after launch.
I mean, it can't be any worse than it was.
Her woo there. Finally, development of that might end. No.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, we're gonna see a bunch of old games. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if you can spot the game here. That's
Tomb
obviously
Raider.
Tomb Raider, Metro.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gonna show us
told
titles.
Yeah.
This
This one looks like Football Manager. Gonna say that's Forza.
Yeah, I want to play Forza, so.
Yeah.
Gears 5.
Gears 5.
Hasn't come out yet. Not all old games. Halo Reach is obviously.
Yeah. Decade old.
Ark, Vault, Prey. Those are other id games I gotta check out. Wolfenstein.
Rise was the most recent Tomb Raider, right?
I believe so. I think the first one was just Tomb Raider.
Or
And
maybe
then
that
it was. And then the second one was Shadow, and the third one was Rise.
Maybe.
Or it was Rise Shadow. I don't.
We
remember.
played none of them, so that.
I played the first one.
Xbox Game Pass
I stand corrected.
is here now.
$10 a month. That's like Netflix cost. That's.
It was fine. I liked
reasonable.
the first one. But from what I heard, it might have been the best one.
And if you want
Well,
it
the second
all,
one might have been the best one.
we
Actually.
have created a membership just for you.
Okay.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
That's kind of the idea. That's what that's for me. If it's like streaming, it's like okay, it needs to be then like Netflix. Just give me a
You
price
get
and I'll just
Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games. Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community. And now, Xbox Game Pass for PC at no additional charge.
Hey.
Well, except for the additional charge of $14.99.
Yeah, but if you already pay that, and you got a console. Now you get the PC service for free.
Yeah, that should be like that.
And because it's E3, everyone can jump in and play today for $1.
$1.
Cool.
Now go discover your next favorite game.
Game Pass isn't streaming yet, though. I believe it's still just downloading.
I believe that's the case. Yes.
But it might. I'd have to look into it more.
I have a friend who uses it.
Okay.
Yeah. Worth investing in a.
Hey, Azure
server hard
AI.
drive.
My web development company uses Azure as our platform. Microsoft Azure servers.
And now we know.
Yeah, full disclosure. I'm a
fan.
But we use mostly open source stuff, but we do use occasional things that are, pick what's good.
Yep.
This looks really good visually. I mean.
Yeah.
Definitely
Flight
believe them
Simulator?
captured real-time 4K. Yeah. Good. Maybe that's what this is. You know that Windows used to be known for flight sims. I don't know if you know that.
I did. Yep.
Like the old Well, I think they might have just called Windows Simulator or just Flight Simulator. It might have been. But I remember they used to like come on with computers sometimes. It was just like, here, check this out. That might be what this is. This looks really rad.
Yeah.
Speaking of oh man, is this just Google Earth? In a plane?
Mean, they're very clearly trying to show like, hey, here's some major world landmarks.
Oh man. Like, you don't even need fighting or shooting.
Tower.
You can just, this could be a relaxing game. Like, oh, you know what? Let's just go look at the world.
Yeah. Well, relaxing after you get off the ground. Flight Simulator is famous for being incredibly difficult to do that.
Yes. The first 3 hours are getting off the ground. The next hour is the best hour of experience. You know, it's like so rewarding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's call in Scanlan for this one.
I mean, that visually, yeah. If they're just, what they need is like Google Earth level of Earth, and then they're fine.
Do you remember a time when armies were built and powerful cities collapsed?
Yeah.
When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of
empires.
Definitive edition. These are I haven't played enough of these. These are RTS like, right?
Ish.
I know they're a little different.
Yeah.
Okay, this just seems to be a redo, if you will, or an up-res.
Yeah, 4K in it.
And adding up the last cons. Cool.
Can get down.
Shane, maybe Shane will love that.
Razors? I see you at a donkey's age.
That'll be right up Shane's alley.
Beautiful Colorado, home to the Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies.
Is this guy drunk?
Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wildlife.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Eat where the locals eat.
Oh, that was a foot. There was a person grinding a foot.
This could have been that first thing we saw. Outer Wild. No, there's no space here.
No.
Yeah. Post-apocalyptic.
Meet new people.
Hey, there's a luchador.
And a moose.
A
two-headed goat.
Everywhere you look. See our beautiful airport.
Well, this could be another Dead Rising, I guess.
No, this doesn't look like Dead Rising at all.
No, not mechanically.
Or aesthetically.
Post-apocalypse, though.
Yeah.
First round's on me. First round's on you.
Wasteland 3? Okay.
I have never heard of Wasteland 1 or 2.
I think I have heard of them. Sorry, I've seen so many post-apocalypse games that, you know.
Yeah. They blend together.
Mad Booty.
That's an unfortunate name.
Or a great name, depending on how you take it.
In the booty?
No. I mean...
Yes.
Games are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one thing: creating great games that players love.
Money.
And great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce
talent.
that joining
you need money to buy
Xbox
talent.
Studios is Double Fine Productions.
Hey. Double Fine. I was wondering how independent they would stay. They're probably going to show something new, too, I'd imagine then. It's been a while since they released something. At least they're major. Tim Schafer.
Creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years.
Adventure game, you think?
Games like Psychonauts.
I actually have a spoiler about this, so I'm not going to...
Okay.
Looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and
You're more the adventure game buff here, I'd say, out of all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Please join me and
I enjoy watching other people play adventure games.
of Double Fine Productions,
Tim Schafer.
Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
Always nice to see Tim.
What's up, fuckers? I'm Tim Schafer.
This music is epic. Get the trumpets out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo stuff, Forza stuff, Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
You know what? Tim Schafer's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever. I got a blue T-shirt and some jeans.
Oh, that's such a relief because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2. Take a look if you dare.
I saw the original of this on recently on a demo, and yeah, original Psychonauts.
Yeah, that was a decent bit. Like, obviously scripted.
Interesting universe.
Yeah.
My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
This is an adventure game-ish, but also with a little more platforming and yeah. It's a very PS2 era. The first one was. I mean, obviously that's what it. Yeah. Historically, my least favorite genre. My favorite one of these, I think it might. I keep in mind I haven't played enough Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I was going to say Ratchet and Clank was.
But Banjo-Kazooie would be my favorite.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's fantastic. The Sly game's really good.
And I mean, I don't need to remind everyone. I mean, I'm on record of thinking
Jak and Daxter.
Mario 64 is a bad video game. So.
All right, well, Ryan, thanks for just doubling our dislikes.
Yep. It's not even Nintendo hate. You know that.
I know you love Nintendo. Yeah. I think that was a really good game for its time that has aged very poorly.
Yes. I think Banjo-Kazooie aged better than it did. What? More Star Wars?
Yes. I will agree with that statement.
Okay, TIE Fighter shooting. Lego. Oh. What?
Yeah.
There's like 800 of these already. There's just like a collection of all of them?
No, my hands.
Oh, if you haven't, I will say as much as the Lego games are, you know, there's a lot of them. The charm they put to the games, yes, like that is like they don't always just do the scenes the way they're supposed to be done.
Yeah.
They goof it. Okay. I guess they didn't have the sequel saga. I see. Yeah.
Okay.
As they call that, prequel, sequel, and original trilogy.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
There you go. Co-op adventure for the channel. We'll play through all the Star Wars Lego games.
Sounds good.
Oh god. Like we're sleepover. Oh. I didn't.
It's a Akira Toriyama. Oh, this is probably going to be that, like, all of the anime game from last year?
Oh, no. I think I did. Whoa!
Or is it Dragon Ball specific? Because there's...
Hey, Pajanime Chronicler, are you ready?
Yes.
Put your what is it? Your sash on or your bandana? Suit up. Put your power armor on, son.
Okay, so we'll do this after we do... after we do Persona.
What is this first?
So it'll
before
be...
you commit.
Doesn't matter.
First of all, it's in Japanese voice acting, which is the superior...
Yeah. Also, Ryan, we've committed to worse games.
True. But we don't even know what this is. This could be a fighting game is what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter.
Also, how do you not prefer the Japanese voice? I don't. Anyway,
I've come
not
around.
you. I mean
Yes,
people in general.
I'm in general with you.
I mean in general most anime. There's a few that I would give the nod to, but in most cases the Japanese voice acting is infinitely better.
I think when they're trying to be goofy, I'm a very big fan of some of the English
Death
stuff.
Note, oh man,
Yeah,
the
Death
back
Note
and
was-
forth with Ellen Kira is way
Yeah.
different in Japanese than in English. In my opinion.
Death Note's like the best example of that. I think if the Dragon Ball voice acting in English was really good.
Oh man, whatever that is, I want to action RPG.
There we
you
go.
Kyle. You signed us. You know what, Kyle? There you go.
Yeah.
Kakarot.
Kakarot. Also, we knew it wasn't a fighting
Early
game, we
2020.
just
There
did
you go.
one.
Maybe we'll be finished Kingdom Hearts 3 by then.
Yeah, we've also got we've got all of Persona 5 to do after that, Ryan. We'll get
Unless
to
they
this in
make
like
more Kingdom
2026.
Hearts 3 before we can finish it.
Yeah, damn it.
They could.
We'll never catch up.
That'll be the worst news of this studio. Or sorry, of this conference. If it happens, will this be an
Kingdom
audible
Hearts.
groan? Okay.
No.
Oh man.
No, the thing is, what would be the worst is if they did more rechain.
Okay.
Because we'd have to go back and do it.
Yeah, re-release it.
You want to guess what it is?
Rechain.
No.
This is not fit for a newborn.
Too many rees.
You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
Dreams into memories
I'm
of
sorry.
rechain of fade.
No.
You know?
I know because
Stop. I'm trying to have a good
Laura
time.
gave it to me. This has happened before.
I know that voice actor.
What
Yeah,
are
me
you
too. I was
talking
just
about?
thinking.
What's going on?
Someone is coming.
Not David
He's
Boreanaz.
going to hurt us. He says you killed your father.
It sounds
that
kind
could
of like
be David Boreanaz.
Boreanaz. Or
Why are you doing this? My father died
of a heart attack.
I know that girl too.
Oh,
The actress.
I didn't have anything to do with.
Any second now, he's going to knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
This is the type of game that would tell us these actors and actresses.
That's him.
Yeah.
Did
In
you
the-
call
Get
the
that feeling.
police?
This looks interesting.
I didn't do anything.
I'm not sure what's up with the above head.
I kind of think this is like an isometric top-down like horror or thriller.
I'm guessing there's like a psychedelic
Which is
element here.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective to put on it. Oh no, Agent 47's here. What? Now it's
Yeah.
David Boreanaz alone. He's got to drink.
You're home.
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you okay?
Oh, okay. The number of different ways the sequence could go down,
Or parallel universe situation.
or just different. Oh. Okay. Do you play the couple or do you play the guy 47 breaking in?
Twelve minutes. Interactive
Okay.
thriller?
About a
A
man.
man named David Boreanaz, trapped in
Trapped
a time
in a time
loop.
loop.
Oh yes, okay. So
Okay.
it's probably one of those things where it's like one level, but it takes you fucking forever to beat it because you keep on getting fucked in different ways. I can get down with some of that. if
Hot
that's what that
dog.
is.
I gotta look at the voice actors for that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Actually, I will do the same. Bajoom.
Hello, dears. Well, that's trippy.
This is a fucking jam, though. This is Bambi if his mom had actually survived. Or her mom, I don't know what Bambi was. It's been a while.
This kind of has a Tokyo Jungle vibe, but cel-shaded. And a little more artistic. Did you ever play
Indeed.
Tokyo Jungle?
I did not.
Way to the woods. It was like a... Tokyo was like taken... humans left, and then seasons happened, and the cities grew over, but you could control different animals. And
That's
like
cool.
you would literally mate and procreate, and you could be the child. It was weird.
That sounds good. All right.
We're supposed to react to this? This is that Gears of
This
War
is
character.
Gears.
Yeah. Whoa. She trapped in a time loop too? Oh, this song.
Marcus and the other Phoenix. I never played 4, so I'm a little out of the loop.
Me as well. The last one I actually played was 1.
really?
I was a Halo guy, but not really a Gears guy. I respected the shit out of it, though. It's
2
a
was
very
really
good
good.
series.
3 was
yeah.
okay.
I just happened to get back into get into Sony just at that time, and
Yeah.
pushed into the Uncharted direction.
Yep.
Bound by Blood.
All right.
Subtitle.
That's actually interesting. They never had subtitles in the.
From the Coalition, please welcome
we'll get more.
Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
Okay.
Hello.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
Okay. This year.
But what about the Funko one?
4 days early, you can.
The
with our Ultimate
XCOM
Edition
style,
and
yeah.
membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
You're welcome.
With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer.
Oh.
In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield.
Heroes.
In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign
God damn
ever,
it.
where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the Swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 Hive Busters. You and your squad infiltrate the Hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life.
Okay.
Because we all know the best defense is a good offense. It's everything.
The Han Solo mission.
The other way around. But
Turned up to
Run in, place the explosives, get the fuck out. Are we playing the game on the stage? Is that what we'll know? Fire and fireworks not included.
They brought pyro.
Kane is here. Oh no! My God!
Comes up from under the stage. He just comes out of the crowd and kills like one guy.
Yeah.
Drags him to hell.
I mean, this is cool, but
yeah.
You know, when we were talking about it being a show.
Yeah. Yes, it turns out it's a show.
Until we find out the audience is gone. Gears of War is lit. This is that we've been replaced. The aliens.
It's like that one Universal Studios ride.
They attacked, and we lost everything.
We got to rely on Marcus Phoenix to survive.
Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's
This voice actor, I don't know his name. I always forget it, but he's fantastic.
Good God. Can you go ahead and say putting a visual hologram timer on a bomb that you're about to blow up may be a waste of resources?
Maybe. This is weird. It's like a cutscene trailer for the game. Okay, like for like a multiplayer mode, right? Just weird.
Yeah, I think that was what the.
I'm assuming it'll cut to gameplay at some point, unless it's just kind of like stylized. So like,
I'm guessing it's just a stylized.
Unless this is gameplay.
No, there's no way.
Yeah. This is the tone they're going for. The music. This music will exactly play while you're going.
Yeah. It's just like a Lil Jon and Ozzy Osbourne mashup.
That bomb was more like a Joker smoke bomb. Like,
yeah.
I was expecting a big explosion.
Yeah, me too.
What's up? I got lightning dagger. Okay, Leon Kennedy's jealous. Okay, that's pretty cool. Even Gears of War is superhero as fuck.
Yep.
Play as one of 4 squads with unique characters of your squad with unique abilities. Oh no, I guess this is a multiplayer, so it's probably unique characters that you're building.
Yeah, that's the impression that I got.
Maybe a loadout, a customized hero loadout. Or you could play as one of these 3 named characters. Maybe I could see like a Left 4 Dead style thing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's always good. The chainsaw.
Yep.
Whoa, he moved.
I hope you
He used
enjoyed
Kane.
Your Taste of
He
Escape,
teleported.
an aggressive 3-player co-op experience, perfect for your living room couch.
Okay, it is 3-player co-op.
But it's not just about busting hives.
Get Chris on the horn.
You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3
Mixer?
WWE superstars.
Hey!
Wait, what?
Olivia
Woods?
AJ Styles and Tyler Breeze to survive a gameplay deep dive from right
You know what?
here in the Hive. For these at home,
Okay.
the next 2
They
days,
get to see the
you and
game.
your
We only got a
friends play
CGI
select
cutscene.
Microsoft. So good luck out running the swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards.
To be fair,
Oh,
this
and
is
for
released
anyone who
now, so
pre-orders
you can
or
play
plays
it.
within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
So what do you think the odds are that we see Woods on the Giant Bomb couch at some point?
Huh? Is
You
this
think
actually The Undertaker? At this point?
Yeah, we were making jokes before, but it really did turn into wrestling.
Now that the wrestler showed up, like,
Yeah.
it's crossover.
I'm gonna say Taker
And
probably
get the
not.
Terminator Dark Fate character pack is what it just said on the screen.
Yeah.
I see. So they went in a different direction. But still associated with WWE.
Well, hang
Triple
on,
H is
yeah,
impressive.
I was just about to say.
You know what I think about that, Triple H? Throne Breaker. You should buy that shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, if anyone, if anything, Triple H is known for having a good sense of humor.
Sorry, Microsoft. Square's gonna get the Ubi's gonna get the fucking AEW superstars.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega will come out and sell
Yeah.
it, pitch a game.
Well, I mean, it would
Shit.
make sense. What if Kenny Omega was just the voice of Sephiroth?
Okay, that would be great.
Dude.
New advanced controller.
That's the thing. It's been secretly. He's been. I'm.
For pro gamers, adjust your tension. I mean, that's for racing, yeah. Like, I feel like at that point, though, it's just like, get a racing stick. Or a wheel. But
Yeah.
fair.
I
I mean,
thought
this looks super cool. I've seen stuff like this before, I think. I was actually looking into this at one point. Set profiles for games. It's mostly just because so many games have different control styles. That profile thing is kind of
Convenient, yeah.
Yeah. That is really relevant. Charging right now is like the thing. I feel like my controllers die. Not all the time, but it's just like I'm kind of... Are we not at a point where we just don't need to do this anymore? Like, can we not just build a technology where, you know, just Tony Stark style where something charges it all the time?
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything
I never
anymore?
used to have this problem, but Alex is the worst for just like leaving the PS4 on and not having the controller plugged
I do
in.
that.
But I usually have it plugged in like most of the time. And she's just like, no, I need to charge my phone and my Fitbit at the same time.
Never forget who I am, where I come from.
Sounds like Troy Baker.
But in this place,
Your boy.
nobody even wants to know my name.
I'm
Getting
pretty sure that
attached
is.
deadly.
Oh, this looks like Dying Light, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Man, Troy Baker as your main character, Dying Light. You I think you pretty much sold Kyle entirely.
Yep.
Sequel to a game he already liked with his favorite voice actor.
Yeah.
Or is Nathan Fillion? Do you know which one? Which one would you? Is it a
society.
toss-up?
Co-op.
I won't let it turn
Yeah.
me into an animal.
Well, maybe he'll show up too.
And
just
then
for
Nolan
you.
North shows up as.
Yeah. Well, then you're trifecta.
Yeah.
Staying alive became the essence
And then
of
no,
our
and
existence.
then it's just
Life
all
must
of the
be
voice
more
actors
than
from
just
Critical Role
survival.
are in there for with bit parts. Get Mercer on the horn.
Oh, this looks
Every
good.
day the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I...
This might not be Dying Light, by the way.
It might not be, but I'm getting that vibe.
We've seen Dying Light too as well.
My name is Aiden.
Yeah, that was last year,
Aiden.
so it actually probably totally is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Also
another named character, main Aiden, or main character. I'm pretty sure that's like the 15th time I've heard that. Anyway.
World
Premiere. We're on like game 25 of 60 or something. I
Well,
don't
no,
know at
remember
this
there was
point.
a bunch of they had like that thing that was like, oh, here's seven shots.
Here's an
of them
actual
over the
car.
music thing. Yeah. Oh, of course.
I mean, yeah. Listen, they're the only one doing E3 this year, so guess what? Like the only big studio.
Yeah.
Nintendo's doing their usual thing, which is direct, I believe. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, those cars sure look real.
Those ones don't. Okay. Lego, god damn it.
Well, that was a weird transition. I wasn't expecting that.
You just got trolled, son.
The Lego movie shit is now in this. They're like, listen, we gotta make this more than just Forza. Okay then.
Yeah, people were making fun of the Wanna Drift shit last year, including us.
I like this aesthetic of real world mixed with Lego. It looks really
I can get into it.
Odd, but like it works.
There's like a Sesame Street vibe to it, you know?
Yes, yes, exactly. Oh, that ramp.
Yep.
Gotta get mad.
Oh,
is like the big thing. Oh man, I was gonna say, is the big thing here actually you can build levels?
That'd be cool.
Because it's Legos Speed
I
Champions.
want to drive a car off a ramp into a Ferris wheel.
Please welcome.
Yeah, show more. The crowd gave a very tepid response to that, but guys, also that's a Lego car.
I mean, this crowd, there'll be like those two hecklers who will yell out about it, so we'll be good.
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions.
Oh, that car is a fucking Lego car.
Yeah, that's cool.
Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego. You get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore.
I just want him to get in the car.
And loads of bricks to smash.
That would be the least comfortable seat ever.
Get a little cushion in there.
This week.
Oh.
I'll see you there.
No.
Honestly, if this game, I know this game was on Game Pass, right?
I believe so.
Like if I
Funko Pop.
There you go. They got your game. Like that Lego thing looks real good.
Yeah, I don't actually think this was the tactics thing. That was a separate thing.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, because they were all back to back on that shit last year. Because people got mad about the Funko thing, and then the tactics thing. I was like, no, I'm on board with this because there's like an XCOM.
Oh right. Oh yeah. This is This is their mobile effort.
Yeah, and then there was obviously actual.
Because you know when Gears of War is coming out, you need to launch it on all fronts, mobile.
Yeah.
6 different games.
Yeah. Can we make an agreement also for the future when it comes to tactical turn-based shit? To spare my sanity, those are mine now.
Yeah.
XCOM has almost killed me.
What do you mean?
Oh no, being on the sidelines.
Yeah,
I'm like the worst for backseat gaming with those. You're like, 20% chance.
So like a Clash Royale type thing with, a mobile game.
Yeah, this is very definitively not my thing. That was the other thing.
Fair.
That was this thing. I say really early. If I'm actually right, I'm going to be really proud of myself. Damn it, no. That would have been cool, though, but no.
They got to put one game in between it.
Yeah. Also, State of Decay 2, pretty good game.
You played this?
I did. Played a couple hours.
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission. Find a hero I've never met.
My mission. Don't fucking die.
In days.
It's harder than you think.
He hasn't been seen.
What kind of game is it?
So, zombie survival.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a squad of people, and you
like third person.
Third person, resource management.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think I remember this game.
Yeah, like everybody has their strengths and weaknesses.
Of unseen horrors.
Almost like a more elaborate Left 4 Dead vibe, kind of.
Yes.
A little more game to it, or connectivity to the game anyway, like because you're in the world, but not like.
But more simplified combat. Combat's kind of like a side thing.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
Then.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Of course. We got 2 stories. Have you ever seen those before?
Yep.
Okay. Boom. Going to the Heartland.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom.
World premiere.
What game number do you think we're on? 30? 35?
I don't know, man.
Sega! Wow, Sega still makes video games. Yeah, I know. Every now
On
and then.
occasion. Phantasy Star?
You guys aren't going to bring Phantasy Star over.
Phantasy Star? Ryan, I'm pretty sure
Huh?
it's Phantasy Star.
I'm talking about a game that's anime as fuck.
Yup.
Huh?
Online combat, crossplay combat, action combat with crossplay combat. You always do more damage if you do a double flip before you slash your sword. Everybody knows this.
Yep. All the
How
content.
much of the content? All of the content! Max, flying, yup.
Raid bosses.
Of course.
That just have giant health
Free to
bars, by the
play?
way.
What?
Those, again, look at this as a World of Warcraft trailer, everyone. The gameplay will be definitely tight, but, like, I'm pretty sure this is not.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
of the sequences are cutscened.
Yeah, clearly. Very clearly.
Like, probably big abilities that can be done.
Yup.
And then you go and mash buttons in front of it for a while. Oh, man, the ability. Oh.
It never ends because it's a JRPG.
Yep. This isn't Kingdom Hearts.
Yes!
Phantasy Star Online 2. Is that like a sequel? Did they? Or what?
There was a one.
Okay, but was there a 2 already? Is what I mean.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today.
Yep.
So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox.
Oh, we got the obligatory guy taking a video of Phil 3 feet from him.
As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games.
Guy in the bottom left is just straight up
Meeting with
texting.
developers, playing their games,
Yep.
and
It's like,
introducing
dude.
you
Swiping.
to their games.
He's looking for
The thing is, a lot of these people are actually like were brought in. You know what I mean? Like they're it's fans now to a degree.
Yeah.
Like they sell tickets that are special and stuff. I think, or you can win stuff.
Bring their massively popular game with its passionate community.
I always find it weird when they have the obligatory fills in the crowd shot.
I'll probably check out that when it comes over.
Phantasy Star?
Happy
Oh
to
yeah.
announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
Okay.
World premiere.
Crossfire X.
So edgy.
We have a mandate. You must put X in your title. It's an Xbox conference. Put up your X's.
We need to up our X quota.
And the Wesker ass motherfucker here.
Just use the sunglasses.
Just starts teleporting. Good camera shot.
I don't have time for you anymore, Chris. Why don't you see if you can take
Mercenaries. Whoa.
this gigantic fucking virus bomb out of Jill's chest? That's a bad time.
Yeah. Except, yeah, homie here is gonna do something, I think. Slap his fist down on the table.
Totally unrelated note. Had a coworker yesterday, 35 years old, who said, I found out what a furry was for the first time.
Wow.
And I just wasn't ready to have that conversation. That was how my day started.
Oh man, they're going into the building underground or underwater. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like it could be all right.
I mean, there's some definite action Call of Duty style
Yeah,
vibes.
I'm getting a bro dude vibe for sure.
But like, there's a tone there that is a little different as well. There looks like there could be abilities or something that they're doing.
World premiere.
Obviously the destruction of building, maybe stuff. Okay.
Yep. Multiple moons.
Namco Bandai.
That's the backwards of how it's pronounced.
That's how they pronounce it in Japan.
This is Tales of something,
isn't it? I don't know. I got to dust off my pajama badge here. Hold on.
Yeah. It was a lie. Yeah.
We're only just getting started. There's a lot that I've seen by proxy, especially in the old days of Shane. Shane's like Eternal Sonata and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm getting a Tales of something vibe.
Tales of Vesperia.
One of them.
Yeah, the dude with the mask.
With the full face mask.
Doctor Strange magic.
Sorry, he just pulled a sword out of her chest.
Yep. Whoa. Okay. Monster Hunter-esque.
A little bit.
The combat. She's got a gun though. Well, you get guns in Monster Hunter, don't you?
No.
I don't know, so I don't. You would be the aficionado as much.
Between the two of us, but not in general.
Yes, between.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from our channel,
yeah. Yeah. Between the. Yes.
Tales of Arise. Arise?
Arise.
I'm gonna say Arise, and that's the name of the character.
Sure.
A lot of 2020. Next year, there will be games.
Yep.
At least that's what we hope. Some aren't confirmed dates, so just 2020. So we're hoping them,
2K?
There are 6 sirens
oh, okay.
in the universe.
Oh, yeah, this has been a very controversial
My name is Lilith.
release. She was in the first game.
Borderlands 3.
There's some people who are pissed because they did not bring back Troy Baker. Lied about it because apparently they were like, yeah, we asked him and he said no, and Baker was like, I told them I was totally down to do it. They just didn't give me a contract.
Troy Baker fan there, Kyle, to report on Troy Baker news.
Also,
we covered that earlier. It's okay.
Yeah.
Flack, the Beastmaster. Okay, I always like.
Well, it was
Beast
that,
Control
and then they also brought back Chris Hardwick, which obviously people are not psyched about.
Indeed.
It looks like it's a mixture of characters from the first 2 games, though.
Schloot.
I'm sorry. Was that Mr.
Claptrap's back.
Mr. Libido from fucking Yakuza with the diaper?
Children of the Vault is a psycho cult. 10 billion followers demand we join or die.
10 billion followers? That's a lot of number of people you're gonna have to murder.
Yeah. They just censored the
Maybe
middle finger. Guys,
maybe we could try to recruit some of them. Like stop the no, we're just gonna kill them all? Okay.
Yeah.
How many people did your crew kill? About 10 billion.
More than the population of the Earth.
Yeah. You sick of killing yet? Like, maybe you figure it would wear on you after the first billion or so. Or, maybe less.
Yeah.
I like Borderlands.
September? Yeah. People are excited.
I just think the plot and the characters in those games are not as good as... The comedy is... Turns out some meme culture doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Most meme culture. Okay. Oh, there's there's a sequel to Borderlands 2 as well. Commander Lilith and the Fight for the Sanction. It's like an expansion that's a sequel that leads into Borderlands 3. There was no Borderlands for a long time. Now there's a lot of Borderlands out of nowhere.
I can always Lilith was one of the better characters in that game. The first one. Miyazaki.
Ah, yes.
What?
This got leaked early. I heard about this.
I either forgot about it or never knew, but that's a weird combo.
No one knows what it really is. Well,
okay.
now they would, but no one knew it the leak. It just all that leaked was a title.
You could even imagine.
So we basically got a.
Pretty sure it's an IP,
a
new IP
of information.
If you don't know, by the way, that's the From Software guys. That's
yes.
the first name. That is.
Giving life its fullest brilliance.
I mean, from
Elden Ring, what he just said. That's the title that
Okay.
leaked early, and a cover.
Shattered by someone or something.
Oh, I want them to cut to the guy who's hammering, who's talking, because he sounds like Rollo
Tell me you don't see it.
from Vikings.
Look up at the sky.
A little more haggard, actually.
There is a bit of a Viking-esque vibe to this whole situation, though.
I kind of want to see gameplay, though.
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
So we still don't know anything, but
No.
Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin is not a combo I was expecting to get together on something.
Yeah. Initially, the rumors were it could have been a Game of Thrones related game,
of course.
but like, I mean, at this point, we don't even know if it's not.
Yeah.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Just because Elden Ring, right? Technically, no one's been west. That was confirmed. So they could easily just say this is some place, continent, place of the world no one knows about.
What's west of
Thousands of
Westeros?
Xbox games are in
Arya
development
shows up.
for you
Yeah.
right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing
That was a little bit.
expansion of creativity.
Did we see
early on
60
that transition.
games?
Probably.
I guess we did. I don't know. There's still 17 minutes left.
Can we just?
To all of you.
Well, who knows how much of that is
Last
post
fall,
bullshit.
True.
we announced our ambition to empower everyone.
Oh yeah,
everywhere
there's still the thing
to
that I
play
haven't. Yeah.
By bringing Xbox
The last leak I know
to the
about.
cloud.
Really.
We will do this in two ways: through Project xCloud and through console streaming.
Okay.
2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here.
That's
at the
unfortunate
show.
that they do that kind of testing there.
And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform.
You always want to test on your own internet, right? Because that's kind of the idea.
It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server.
Okay.
Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October,
That essentially turns it into a server that we use, like for our sites, Kyle.
to play
Like a
your
server.
games wherever you
I bet
go.
you could then, we could store a site on
Where you play
or something,
is
data
now
files
entirely your
on your
choice.
server.
You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
Okay. This is what I had it been leaked. Sorry, not leaked, that I'd known, spoilered.
The console is vital
For me.
and central to our experience.
The name, anyway, I don't know
We heard
deets.
you. A console
I haven't
should
been
be
able to avoid this so
designed
far.
And built and optimized for one thing and one thing only: gaming. So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission: to create the future of gaming for you.
Okay.
When we think about the future of gaming,
Do you think we
It's
see
not
it?
just
I don't know
PC.
if
It's not just
that's a
console.
thing.
It's not just
Maybe a
mobile.
logo?
It's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console. We don't want to build just another console. We truly want
That
it to be
beard.
transformative.
More immersion.
We want a console that is epic as my beard.
That's what he should have said.
We make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game.
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm
Yep.
an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing. You're sitting there in the fake
Loading screens are a thing. That's
Man,
2019.
never heard that before.
Ride forever. That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
To be fair, yes, loading times are, especially on consoles, are bad.
Yeah, are
PCs
bad.
are like, what? What are you talking about?
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom designed processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi
Zen
technology
2.
from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability, variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
Yes, the storage, because 8K is irrelevant because we can only see a certain point. At a certain point, it becomes irrelevant.
Yep.
We're seeing more than
Same with
40
frames.
performance increases
Yeah.
over the current generation.
It's a real difference between 60 and
combination of the
120.
SSD and
It's
the
like,
solid-state drive are really
I
what
mean,
gives
there's a
you
difference,
totally
but
new
like, I mean, it's more, what's the difference between 120 and 1,000? Like, at a certain point, it becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, diminishing returns.
It's like, that's why, like, things like loading times and there are other things that development can focus on to make the console better.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for
Until
screens to
streaming.
load
If
at
streaming works, then
speed,
then all that's all of it.
Apparently,
This is
though,
the most immersive console experience.
apparently, load times was a big deal for them.
What
Yes,
we really want to do
it's a
is
thing.
give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us, it's always about.
Yeah, they showed Halo Infinite last year, if you remember, very briefly.
Yes. Yeah, remember because
So I'm sure this is their big. Do you think Halo's just like next gen only, or
Maybe.
both?
I don't think anything that has already been announced will be next gen exclusive. Usually you have like the crossover
You're
fucking
going to be able to experience
like.
all the games within just.
Well, who knows when their next thing releases?
We're giving gamers the option
Maybe they say
to
that
connect
here.
across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch. This is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
Scarlet, yes, that's what Project Scarlet. That's all I saw. So that was spoiled.
That's probably
Okay.
not.
Holiday
It eats
2020.
monsters for breakfast.
What?
I-
It eats monsters for breakfast.
Breakfast. Walter Jr. They should have gotten Walter Jr. to do that line.
Most powerful and
That would have been
highest
great.
performing console we've ever designed.
Also, is the PlayStation
Built for
code
creators to
dev
unleash
code named
their
the Monster? Is that why? I don't know.
boldest
I
creative
was trying to wonder what they were
and
going for there.
optimized for players to
Not
enjoy
sure.
the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet. Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance
You can feel.
you can see and
Yes.
feel defines Project
Yeah.
Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called
Christ, dude.
the definitive reason to own an Xbox.
Halo 1.
Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet
with Halo Infinite.
With Halo.
Yeah. That checks out.
Yeah.
Considering that first one literally saved the Xbox.
Yeah, but this is a big. We gotta. This game better be different, is what I'm saying. It already seems different.
It does, yeah. Based off the. I mean, a crashing dropship, not so different. That's very.
Yeah, 100 other Halos.
But from the other stuff we've seen. Put your helmet on, idiot. Gonna go ahead and say that was too big of a whoa for the fall, considering he fell 3 feet.
He did it.
But what about the glowy thing, Ryan? What's gonna happen with the glowy thing?
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi?
Oh.
And how big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? Miss you. And I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good and bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Someone's been in space for a little while.
Yep.
It's just gonna be Chief, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, man,
Oh god.
found you."
Who were you in the last one for? Do you remember? Like a new
there was
Marine.
a 5
or something.
after that.
Oh,
No,
there
4
was a
still
5.
Chief.
Can you hear me?
Was 5 still Chief? I think it was 5 with someone else. The last one was someone else. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Oh, hey, it's Chief.
Maybe I'm mistaken. The last one I played was 3. I did play Reach in ODST though.
Yeah.
ODST is my favorite.
Chief.
It's unthaw him. Thaw him out.
Between all the time you spent in cryo and everything, Chief's gonna end up living over the course of like 300 years.
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Auto shut down. Triggering survival mode.
Did you play Chief, or do you play the mechanic? That'd be pretty great if you just played the mechanic.
Okay.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, but you'd have to go out and help him.
I hope you're ready. Please don't
You don't play the mechanic. Come on, Cal. You're gonna play Master Chief.
It's fucking Chief. Yeah.
Booting up.
Yes! 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 We're going home!
What does...
Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit.
What makes you think
Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands.
that you'll be going home?
Stay calm. You've been out there a while.
Man, I was half expecting Chief just
I saw something.
screen
Missing
turns
hands?
red, rips his head out. Just, I'm the villain now.
Oh, he's missing Cortana.
Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not. Status report. Status
Man,
report.
Chief is cool.
What? There's something you need to see.
Is he just Terminator at this point?
No, he just thinks that they're still at war, which I'm pretty sure that they're
I know,
not.
he's just very... What year do you think it is, Chief? Halo, 3008. Oh, those rings are always cool, though.
There's nothing left for us here.
Like the That one's broken, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Okay, here's the villain.
No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
Your ship doesn't move.
No. We need to fight.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic Chief move right there.
Get ready.
He's not in the room anymore, Chief. Holiday 2020? So
Yeah,
they're
obviously.
launching with the...
Yeah, he said that.
Scarlet with it, yeah.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
The world's greatest love story between a Marine and a computer program.
Yep. Recap.
Yeah.
Pretty good conference.
Yeah.
The Flight Simulator. Yeah, they didn't. They showed a little less gameplay than I would have liked for some things.
Yeah.
But hey, like I feel like we got more gameplay out of Cyberpunk than we did
We didn't
most
really
things.
get any gameplay out of Cyberpunk. We saw
The
a rad
meeting
cutscene.
room. I know because he went into the washroom and was interacting with things.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Like
And then we
obviously
got-
Halo and those games are still a bit of ways off yet, but
Yeah.
that what was it? The Outer Wilds? That looked really good by
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds. Yes, sorry, by Obsidian.
Yeah.
Whatever that anime game is, yeah, the Dragon Ball Z game.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yeah, it had another thing too. It's an action RPG though.
Yeah.
Any surprises for you? Anything you really stood out?
I'm still kind of digesting it, but yeah, I guess the
Like I just was the implication with Halo that like what does the infinite mean, right? Like was he jumping out into a thing that can go to multiple places right here? Like I don't know.
I have no idea.
Like there's still all those rumors that there's going to be a battle royale mode in that thing, right? And that's what some of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who knows what they lean into with that.
That's it. Oh, whoops. Hey, Mike Mahardy. So yeah, that was Microsoft.
That was.
Yeah. I think that the thing I'm most excited about is next gen consoles. We'll have to see what Sony does, obviously, and it won't be at this conference. But before I make a decision on a console for next generation, but I have swapped in the past, so it wouldn't be
me as
out
well.
of the question for me to swap again.
But you know, at this point, with most of their offerings coming on PC, if the streaming and Game Pass stuff all can build itself up, then at this, you know, you might not even need a good PC to eventually just be like, okay, let's just set this up.
Yeah, totally.
Cyberpunk looked cool. Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
You know, I knew that going in.
Yeah.
I would say that the Elden Ring game by George R. R. Martin, again, because it leaked in advance, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because there's I knew about it, and also that expecting more. You know, like, oh, am I going to get to see what type of game? Like, because it's made by From, so it's like, is this a Bloodborne like? What are we? You know what I mean? What are we in for? Is it more Sekiro with stances and stuff? Like, also I've seen seeing entirety. I know it's been out since like Friday, Saturday, but seeing more content from Jedi Fallen Order and seeing that in action for myself for the first time.
That's probably the
nice.
game I'm the most excited for.
This year, yeah, I think so for me thus far. It looked. Yeah. The more I thought about the mech stuff and the vehicle stuff in relation to Respawn, like especially as they were showing inside of it just very briefly, the more I realized, oh right, that they're really good with that. Actually, it's not even just the animations of getting in and out of things smoothly. It's also like the combat and the strafing and the explosions and how they feel in the environment. Yes, exactly.
That's probably the best thing.
Yeah, I feel like it can make those sequences or occasions in the RPG good. And it looked like there was also a lot of like corridor lightsaber dueling action. Like the game looks like I hope it's not. I don't know. Do you hope it's open world, or do you hope it's like you go to a planet and it's like Mass Effect style where you can interact with areas of the planet, but like
exactly that. I want to have a big world, but I also don't want it to just be like have all the worlds feel samey and generic. I want.
We don't need a vehicle. We don't need to be running looking for stuff. This is it needs to. I feel like Respawn's good
we need
with
a ship.
Their last game, Titanfall 2 had, once they finally added a campaign, was one of the best shooter campaigns I've played in a long time, and it was exceptionally well paced. So I imagine like a very tightly, especially since they have wall running and the jumping. Like I could imagine some good platforming, and I will say that probably is my standout right now for the year. Right, like Cyberpunk doesn't come out till next year. There's a lot of good stuff like it come out in 2020, but right now for the year, early on at least from what I've seen, my most anticipated an EA game. Shocking. Yeah. But, Respawn, they know what they're doing. You weren't even a big Respawn guy until I showed you Titanfall 2, and you're like, oh man, there's a level of quality to this.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
They do. Yeah. And let's hold out hope that game's good.
Yeah, and all the other ones also.
Of course, let's hold out hope that all games are good and they find audiences and people.
Yeah.
And thanks, Microsoft. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Microsoft.
Low-key energy. Keanu Reeves, meme of the show.
Absolutely. That was that heckler. That was.
You're breathtaking.
You're all breathtaking.
That conference was
breathtaking. And Ryan, you're breathtaking.
See you for Bethesda, everyone, or whatever video you click next. You should check out our Kingdom Hearts playthrough if you value if you don't value your sanity, I should say.
Yeah, I've lost brain cells.
Haha, gorge.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
See ya.